Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over some tips and tricks to make very good flips that can make you a lot of money. Talking like triple, quadruple your money. If you do enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. At 500 subs, I will do a giveaway for like 10 to 20 mil, so do that. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so the tips and tricks I'm going to be giving are for flipping methods that don't involve a whole lot of grinding, like an hour of playtime, and trying to find which flips actually make a lot of money and won't take you a lot of time. Now, there's two types of flipping. First type of flipping is event or timed flipping. This is where you buy an item, for example, mineral, and then you wait for price to go up, and then you sell when price goes up. And the second type is when you buy an item for cheap. Let's just say you're looking at like Flower of Truths or something, and you see one that's going for cheap. You buy it, then you sell it. For example, let's just say this one was 8 mil. You'd buy it and then sell it for a 400k flip immediately. The types of tricks and flips I'm going to be going over are mostly for event flipping, so you don't have to grind a lot. But there's also some for just AH flipping and bizarre flipping in general. First one is use programs to help you find which flips are the best. For bizarre, you can look at stonks.gg and it'll tell you the best flips, the best margins, yada yada. And you can also look in high auctions where it'll tell you good flips that are under market value and the name of the person who's selling them. Those are very good tools, and if you're flipping, I highly suggest you use them, as they are huge to changing how you flip and making a lot of money. If you see something going for cheap, within like 2 minutes left, you can buy it and make stonks. The next piece of advice I have for event flipping is usually the flips. If everybody's doing a flip, the flip usually isn't that good or not that worth it. For example, the minerals. Everyone was buying minerals for the Dwarven update, right? However, they were like 200k per, and everyone was buying them at 200k per. You had people who had like 2 billion coins and minerals and stuff like that. But if everybody's minerals, prices aren't going to go up like at all. Usually the best flips are the flips that nobody really expects to go up. For example, another one, for Spooky. Everyone would assume, okay, well, Spooky's over, you can't get candy, so the price of candy would go up. However, usually, this price is kind of weird, but usually the price doesn't go up, like, at all. They stay pretty much the same, whether it's Spooky or not. However, items like, for example, soul fragments go up and down a lot. People don't expect them to go up, however, they do. The prices fluctuate a lot and can vary, but they're a lot better. For example, soul fragments are a lot better flips because they're actually used. The two types of criteria people use, that you should use to make good flips, is why would people buy this item? Why would people buy, for example, why people buy spooky candy, or sorry, purple candy, green candy, when it's not Spooky Fest? They can't even sell it. Price is just higher. So why would they buy it? For example, stuff like the soul fragment, it's used to craft something that people still need. And that would be the soul whip. So, the price would go up when there's no way to get it. Same thing with pumpkin guts and ectoplasm. Nobody's going to be using these when it's not spooky. Same with spooky shards. Royal skins, the price will go up and down. Not by a lot, but it will go up and down because used to craft werewolf armor. However, werewolf armor is becoming less and less useful as better armor comes out. Another flip that I did that, if I had done correctly, would have made me a lot of money was the Jerry events. When there's a Jerry event, I bought 2 stacks of every single box except for legendaries. I bought green boxes at 150k per, blue boxes at about 180k per, purple boxes at about 300k per, and I made money. However, if I was to buy only golden Jerry boxes, I would have made so much more money. As the price was 1 million. I need to switch the span, but price was 1 million as you can see. And then it spiked up to about 4 million and 5 million at the highest point. Now, this was a very unexpected flip, which met one of the criteria is unexpected. However, it wasn't really useful. This was a weird flip. However, if you would have put all your money into it, you would have made a lot more than if you would have put it into blue and green. Same thing goes for Jerry Talismans. Again, for example, everybody thought Jerry Talismans go up, so people bought it. Price has gone up, but not by a lot. However, some of the people didn't buy that would go up was Jerry Sheen guns, because people still need these to do dungeons, and it's a weapon. However, people who don't expect people to buy it, but they're still useful, thus price tripled. Moral of the story is, when you're doing flips, think about, especially event flips where you're buying something and waiting for the price to go up. If everybody's doing it, first off, it's a horrible flip. Because the instant price goes up, everybody's going to be creating sell orders, or selling instantly, and then price will drop, because everybody's creating sell orders. So, buy things that people don't expect would go up, and then think, is it useful in any way? Will people still need this? If the answer is yes, people would still need this, and not a whole lot of people are buying it, that makes an incredible flip most of the time, until a YouTuber makes a video about it. And even then, it's still going to be a good flip. Example of this is vampirism books. I don't play Skyblock much anymore, but vampirism books were the main flip I did. And they were very good. Vampire books right now are worth 860k. However, out of Spooky. However, during Spooky, they're worth like 300k. Before I share this method in the YouTube video, it still makes a bunch of money, so you should go watch that other video and subscribe for more. But before I made a video about it and people knew about it, they were going for 1.5 mil after Spooky. And now they're only going for 900k. So if people aren't doing a flip that much, the odds are it's probably going to go up. One of the last tips I have is when you are flipping, if you see the price of the item spike really high, you can either do one of two or three things. Either see the price spiked really high, so you sell all of your items, thinking the price will go back down. But if price keeps on going up, you lose money. If price goes back down, you made money. You made the right choice. If price goes up and you sold it, and then price doubles after that, you lost potential money. So here's what I do for price. For example, let's just pretend vampirism books, again, spiked. Let's just say that vampirism books, for one moment, were worth 2.5 mil. What I would do, or an item, let's just say any item. Let's just say werewolf skins, for example. Let's say all of a sudden these spike to 100k. What I would do, personally, is I would say, okay, damn, this price went up by a lot. I'm going to sell maybe like 3/4 of the stock I have. So that way I still have 1/4 of the stock. So if it still goes up, I can make more money, because I can sell the rest of my werewolf skins. However, if price goes down, I still made money. So if price goes up for something, I would suggest spending or selling like half of it or 3/4 of it each time it goes up, and then checking like hourly and daily. If the price is still going up, sell like half your stock, and then half your stock, half of that stock. So that way, if price goes up, you can still make money. If price goes down, you still made money. If you did enjoy today's video and found it helpful for making you money, secretly DM me my message, or, to do that so that way I can do that. I'm just joking. But please consider subscribing. It really helps out a lot. And go check out some of my other videos. I make videos on how you make money, how to do more damage. I make a bunch of guide videos about Skyblock. If you do enjoy that, watch it. And without further ado, see you guys in the next one. Peace.